Ja, wiederhol dich so wieder, was du möchtest. Nee, du gehst drauf.
Now we can talk. Go ahead.
Little abandoned bungalow lakeside.
Well, that's
Meet me
what you
there.
get for a lifetime of
Sundown.
hustling.
Nice speech. Remind me not to invite you to my funeral.
How about him?
Okay.
Gonna tell anyone to scrape him up and put
Is
him
this
under?
a date? No one to tell.
You're not my type, Holmes. Just show up. I'll see you there.
Also was auch immer das Spiel gerade für einen Schwachsinn gemacht hat, ey. Ja, wie kann das sein, dass ich bitte schön in 2 Dialogen gleichzeitig bin? Das ist ja nur Schwachsinn gewesen gerade. Eat on the Bread, Rancho Coronado, können wir nochmal versuchen, aber ich glaube, das machen wir. Ich versuche es einfach nochmal. Also ich habe keine großen Hoffnungen, wenn ich ehrlich bin, weil das hat beim letzten Mal schon so super funktioniert. Ja, ich mache jetzt die ganzen Keks erstmal nicht, weil es geht mir echt gesagt nur auf Keks. So. Ich muss auch sagen, seit gestern, also das letzte Mal, als ich hier Cyberpunk gespielt habe, habe ich auch wirklich so einen Hals davon. Weil es einfach... Ja, ich habe mich gestern schon lang genug drüber ausgelassen. Also authentisch ist, also atmosphärisch ist was anderes als das Game hier tatsächlich. So, jetzt machen wir hier mal kurz rein. Ich baller den Champion gleich einfach über den Haufen und gut ist, ne? So, wir pumpen uns erstmal ein bisschen voll mit Drogen, mit Hilfsmitteln. Ich würde mich ganz gerne vollpumpen mit Hilfsmitteln.
Let's get to it.
Good luck! You'll need it.
Es kann auch ein bisschen dauern, bis wir den down haben. Boah, nee. Ehrlich gesagt habe ich da keinen Bock drauf. Da habe ich jetzt ehrlich gesagt wirklich keinen Bock drauf auf das Ziel.
Yeah, I noticed.
Tut mir echt leid, aber darauf habe ich ehrlich gesagt wirklich keinen Bock. Jetzt gerade, weil das ist einfach nur noch nervenaufreibend. Okay, wir sollen... Ach komm, kommen wir einfach zu Judy gerade. Machen wir einfach gerade ein paar gechillte Missionen. Hey Judy, in the early evening. Ja, kriegt man hin, fahren wir kurz rüber. Fahren natürlich genauso, wie es uns die Navigation vorgeht, also etwa so grob. Und dann, easy. Ach stimmt, dann wollen wir jetzt hier direkt wieder so fahren. Also diese Pathfinding vom GPS ist furchtbar auch. Also gefühlt funktioniert in dem Spiel hinten und vorne nichts. Aber die Story ist immer noch ganz unterhaltsam. Aber der Rest ist halt einfach nur lächerlich. Was soll ich denn jetzt machen? Was ist das wieder für ein... Diese Wegfindung einfach. Ich bin mir zu 100% sicher, dass es noch einen komplett anderen Weg gibt, der einfacher zu fahren ist. Aber das Spiel hat das wahrscheinlich wieder nicht realisiert oder so. Ich habe mittlerweile echt den Eindruck, wir müssten mal Sleeping Dogs spielen. So als Beispiel dafür, wie ein atmosphärisches RPG oder ja, so ein Spiel in der Art aussehen kann. Und atmosphärisch ist und auch einigermaßen gut aussieht. Klar, es ist schon älter, ist locker schon 10 Jahre alt, aber ich fand das damals, sah das richtig gut aus und war deutlich atmosphärischer als Cyberpunk tatsächlich. Also hier haben sie sich einfach komplett übernommen mit und das merkt man leider an jeder Ecke. So, aber das ist jetzt erstmal egal. Wir machen noch ein paar Nebenaufgaben und gut ist dann. Aber diese Champion zu besiegen, absolut unmöglich. Was ist das denn jetzt wieder? Hey, nein, ich will jetzt einfach zu Judy. Wie Judy in the early evening, ja. Machen wir jetzt auch. Jetzt kommen hier gerade die ganzen Nebenquests rein, weil irgendwie die ganze Hauptquest sehr kurz ist, also... Okay, was machen wir jetzt genau? Ich kann hier nicht mal fahren, by the way. Ich kann hier nicht schneller fahren. Das ist das Schnellste, das geht. Aber rennen darf ich noch, okay. Wait for Judy, dann machen wir das doch einmal kurz. Wenn das Spiel mich steuern lässt, das ist nämlich auch so eine Geschichte. Natürlich, sie ist hergekommen, hat sie aber einfach hier hingesetzt.
Hey, V.
After all that went down, I thought you and I'd be ancient history.
Don't be a gonk.
Any news from the Moxes? Events, ideas?
No. Don't see all that much of them.
How come?
You know how they are. Piss me off sometimes is all.
So what's the latest from Clouds? Know anything?
Nothing of any interest. Got a new situation, and everybody's trying to adapt. Me too.
Doesn't sound like it's all okay.
Doesn't mean it isn't.
Something got you down all of a sudden?
No.
Judy.
Can we please not talk about Clouds, the Mox, or Arasaka and Militech and how the world's going to shit? Just rather not think about any of that today. Anything dark.
So, ready to tell me what we're doing here?
Well, been tinkering with virtues a lot lately and figured out a way to scroll two actors' experiences at the same time. Thought we could try it out. If you're down, of course.
How does one marry two separate neural tracks?
Well, at first I tried to create a single profile out of two data streams. Didn't turn out so great.
Must have gotten tangled up. Interference, white noise.
Yeah, effect was kinda like a bad art house. Couple tries in, though, I managed to isolate specific sensations.
So you load them onto separate neural tracks. No emo bogies. Not bad. What do I gotta do?
You, my friend, are just gonna scroll me a virtue.
That's it?
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This could be my greatest work ever.
Sounds like we could do this anywhere. Why do we come all the way out here? What is this place?
Cottage belonged to someone I knew. It sits empty now. I take the liberty to use it from time to time.
And that's where we're gonna scroll?
No, we're gonna scroll underwater.
Nope, no way. Bad idea. Tell her to find some other yes man.
What do you say? You in?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Don't like the idea, that's all. It's just, when I think about the dark, the deep, palms that I don't fucking have get clammy with sweat I don't secrete.
You're more than welcome to stay on shore. Hell yeah, I'm in.
Awesome. So, let's go. Got the hardware here.
Okay. Ich muss ja Scuba Gear, endlich. Also hier sieht das Wasser halt wieder also am Wasser sieht man es am besten, aber ich finde, das sieht halt unglaublich gut aus. Gerade.
Let's get this scroller
Ja, anziehen. Ah, ich habe ihn an.
on ya.
Water's toxic. That not a problem?
Whole reason we're suiting up.
You haven't even asked me if I know how to swim. Not worried I'll just sink to the bottom like a bag of rocks?
50-50 chance, I guess. Willing to risk it for the footage.
Wunderbar.
Look pretty damn fine in that wetsuit.
Don't go there, dude.
All right, let's do this. Freezing ass water, here I come.
Okay, we're all set. You go first. Stay close behind me, and don't descend too fast.
Jetzt haben wir auf einmal Scuba-Zeug an, oder was?
Where are we headed exactly?
About halfway to the deepest point. It'll be pitch black, but the currents are gentle. Ought to be safe. Precise coordinates?
Nah, why bother? I'll just stick close to you.
Okie dokes.
Hier ist ja...
Virtues are more to you than just a way to churn out eddies, huh?
Well, duh. Think paintings, songs. They're meant to produce emotion responses.
Generally how any kind of creativity works, sure.
Right, so art's a casing, trigger for emotion. Well, BDs are emotion in near pure form.
Ich wusste gar nicht, dass es hier eine Stadt, also was unter Wasser gab. Ich habe mich schon gefragt, was das hier ist, aber das ist scheinbar irgendwie ein Teil von Night City, der abgesoffen ist. Irgendwann mal. Also ganz cool eigentlich.
This is it. Swim over here and look straight at me, will you? Great. Great. Signal's clear. Just need your help with a few basic checks. Need to calibrate our gear. First up, motion sensors and scrolling. Circle around me. Swim.
Okay.
Great. Motion calibrated. Back my way now, V. Next up, sound check. I'm gonna hum a song. You give me the title. Read me?
Hey, I know that. Etta Sorrentino, only you.
Dead on. All right, that ought to do it.
What now?
Prepare to have your mind blown. Wait for it.
Okay. Das geht sehr tief darunter.
Now grab this and hold on tight.
Okay.
Down we go.
Man sieht halt wirklich nichts. Also dunkle, also so ganz dunkel im Wasser, es ist einfach furchtbar. Ich kann Johnny da durchaus nachvollziehen, aber gleichzeitig möchte ich das ja auch sehen und mal gemacht haben.
That's incredible. What is it?
Our very own Atlantis. Used to be called Laguna Bend. Just 15 years ago, people still lived here.
Yeah, I remember. NC Dam Limited made plans to build a dam. People protested, and the rest is history. Houses, playgrounds, all flooded. Got some connection to this place, right?
You got it. Grew up here. Haven't been back since Laguna Bend was wiped off the map.
Why are you showing me this?
Want to get the right emotional reactions. Got a feeling this will be perfect for my experiment.
Why's this stand to be perfect?
Hoping you'll be able to pick up all the unfiltered mess of emotions this place brings out in me. Like it or not, you'll react to those feelings. That's what I want to capture.
Okay,
Sounds
gut.
Nova. Let's do this.
Bin ich auch dafür, dass wir das machen.
Played this moment coming back so many times in my head. Taken me years. Working up the nerve for this.
Why didn't you come earlier?
Good question. Easy answer would be that I didn't have time, gear, stars weren't ever aligned. Truth is, the very idea just felt weird.
Hm. Ich kann mir auch vorstellen, dass es nicht so einfach ist, wenn du weißt, dass deine gesamte Existenz, deine gesamte Geschichte uns unter Wasser gesetzt werden wegen dem Damm.
Flo's Diner, best eatery in town? Only one at that, too. Burgers weren't amazing, too greasy. Big. Of course, I say that now. Back then, they were the best thing I'd ever chewed and swallowed. And next door, that's where we lived. Me and my grandparents. Just let me know when you want to forge ahead.
So, ich möchte das irgendwie erforschen natürlich hier. Electronic, non-operational. Ja, das dachte ich mir schon.
Got something here. Looks like an old photo cam.
DPI 350. Practically an antique.
You like it?
You kidding? It's awesome.
Was ist das denn? Golfschläger. Okay.
Hockey stick.
Okay.
Is there a skating rink here?
I wish. Played street hockey on rollerblades.
Quit schmoozing, Alvarez. We're losing because of you. Come in. They're dead meat anyway. Sorry. Will you go out with me? Sorry, gotta go. They're calling.
Here, take this camera. Better off in your hands than sitting here collecting algae.
Gosh, thanks.
What about your parents?
Dad was never in the picture. Mom died when I was tiny. Can barely remember her. Still have her picture, but, you know, see a stranger there.
Judy, Judy, watch out for her cooties. She can't even afford to have parents.
What was that? Those voices.
Voices? Didn't hear anything but you just now.
What was it like, living with your grandparents? How were they?
Granddad had a real knack for things technical. Taught me everything I know. And the stories he told, never got bored listening to him. And Grandma was temperamental. Hot one second, cool as steel the next.
Where'd your grandparents go? Night City?
Yeah, for a couple years. Rented the unit that's mine now. But they hated the city. Moved up to Oregon. And still go and visit them sometimes.
Hallo, ich möchte das Ding hier mitnehmen.
Let's keep going, Judy.
Aye, aye, Captain. Follow me.
Ich schaue noch mal kurz, ob ich hier was mitnehmen kann. Aber offensichtlich nein. Okay.
You looking for anything in particular here?
Nah, can't hurt to look around though.
Egal.
Picking up very chill vibes. Feels like we're outside of time, like in a snow globe. After that, we can see what lies up ahead.
Auf jeden Fall hatte Judy echt eine sehr schwere Kindheit.
Hard to imagine anything that could be more out of place in an underwater world.
Bottled water?
Touché, Judy. Touché. Gotta say, I don't really get why they left their wheels behind when they had to evacuate.
Hey, how old do you think I am? These hunks of metal
Yay high, they were already here. And not in much better shape. It's good cover for playing Max Tack and Psychos, though.
Okay. Ja, aber ansonsten sehe ich eigentlich nichts. Ist tatsächlich ein Glas Wasser, eine Flasche Wasser unter Wasser. Ah, nee. Okay, doch nicht. So weitere Clues finden. Okay, was finden wir denn hier sonst noch an Clues? Ich glaube, hier ist auch nicht viel. Nee. Also den dritten Clue sehe ich nicht. Ah, doch, da vorne ist er ja. Sehr gut versteckt.
What, this isn't yours?
Poor thing. Been here all alone for 20 years.
So it is yours.
No. It was Jenny Chapman's.
You took her doll.
As if. Hid it. I was a monster.
You hid it. Why?
'Cause I thought only losers played with dolls. What I really wanted was for her to notice me. Ah, the days when dolls were just kids' toys and nothing else.
Want to see what's further on?
Come on then, want to show you something. Got no idea how weird it feels swimming through here.
Where you used to run as a kid? Where daily life grinded along? Can imagine it a bit.
Schon gigantisch, für das ganze Ding unter Wasser zu setzen.
Church hasn't aged at all. Always looked old and like it had landed here from outer space. Bells were cracked too. It gave off this eerie, atonal clang. Weird, I had no memory of that seconds ago. Now I can almost hear them.
I don't know how it's possible, but I think I hear those bells too.
Seriously, you can hear my memories? It must be a side effect. Ah, closed. Shame.
Could look for another way inside.
Be my guest.
Did you like going to this church?
Never actually went to church. Never even really paid attention to it. It was just there, you know? Once we knew Laguna Bend was to be flooded, people gathered here to plan a protest.
Did it achieve anything?
Look around.
Also ich wollte gerade sagen, das ist eine dumme Frage. Look for a path into the church. Ich denke mal, das ist hier, ja.
I found an opening. I think we're safe to go through here.
On my way. Snuck in here once when no one was around. Stood at the altar and tried to imagine what went through the padre's mind looking at all those people. Back then I wondered how he could read people's thoughts and know everything about them. Then I screamed at the top of my lungs to check the acoustics.
You didn't get chased off?
Ran out myself. Echo I got back scared the living bejesus out of me. Thought it was that crush I had on Jenny Chapman. All that guilt I tried yelling out. Flew right back in my face.
Ah!
Okay. Das Relic? Okay.
V, please. Oh, Oh, thank fuck. You're alive.
What happened?
You passed out.
How'd you manage to lift me out?
Dunno, didn't think about it. Just did what I had to do. Hey, careful, easy now.
So, you're saying you saved my life. Thank you.
Told you diving into this toxic waste was gonna end badly. But you just don't fucking listen.
Natürlich nicht, Johnny.
Toxic waste. Is that your construct?
You heard him?
Heard's overstating. It's just surfaced in my head. A thought that wasn't mine or completely yours.
Okay, sie kann also Johnny hören.
Please just ignore his babbling. It's a complicated relationship.
Why do I even bother?
Doubt you should go back to the city just now. I'm pretty beat too. Last thing I want to do is drive. Let's stay the night. What do you think?
Stay where, exactly? We gonna camp on the shore?
No, in there. Crash there sometimes after dives. How about it?
Hallo? Steuerung?
Why the hell not?
Whose cottage is that then? You said you knew the owner.
One of our neighbors was hell-bent on staying in Laguna Bend. Badges literally dragged him out of his house before the water came in. So he built himself another house as close as he possibly could, but then he got sick. Water was way more toxic back then.
Aber hat sich schön eingerichtet, würde ich sagen. News report. July 17th, 2062. A fatal incident occurred on Friday in Laguna Bend, a town located in the area surrounding Night City. Residents refused to vacate their homes, properties which had been officially declared a construction zone by the corporation which had purchased the land. Despite not all homes having been evacuated, construction workers were ordered to begin their work to prevent further financial losses due to delays. One resident climbed the crane in order to start construction. The crane operator responded by lobbying objects found in his control room at the man. The operator subsequently lost control of the suspended load, which collided into a home and killed a family who was still inside. The conflict between Night City Dam Limited and the residents is not new, but until now has not led to any casualties. The dispute began a few months ago when rent price in Laguna Bend rose drastically, after which residents were informed that the land which their houses stood was to become a reservoir. Some of the residents relocated to temporary housing that was built as compensation. However, those who ignored municipal directives and stayed put became the victims of a corporate smear campaign which identified them as agents of public unrest, who were preventing necessary construction in order to secure access to clean water for all of Night City. As a result, public opinion quickly turned against residents of Laguna Bend, and few, if any, paid attention to change in police tactics, open violence against the residents. One could say it was only a matter of time before incidents like the one on Friday would occur.
Must be chilled to the bone. I'll brew a pot. How do you take yours?
Milk and sugar, please.
Going all in, huh?
Natürlich. Die Pommes sehen aber auch schon uralt aus, hier rumliegen.
Forgot to start the generator.
A generator? What's next? Jacuzzi? Finnish sauna?
No, but there is running water.
I can turn it on.
You're gonna take it easy.
Promise to take it slow.
Okay, da hat man gerade nichts gehört.
Think you could have fine-tuned the emotive wave transmitters better back there. Feed I was picking up felt a bit flat, I want to say. Power's up. Your little spa is open for business.
So be careful. Of course I will be.
Judy?
Judy?
What was that? Couldn't hear you clearly. Something the matter?
No, Nothing.
Don't bullshit me, Judy. We're still synced, remember?
Clouds has gone to shit. Tiger Claw No Necks took revenge for Hiromi and the rest. There was a firefight. Tom's dead. Roxanne barely got out alive. House is closed until further notice. I'd rather not talk or think about it. Didn't want to tell you. Didn't want you to think I blame you in any way.
Why would you even assume I'd think that?
Dunno, I'm sorry. Let's just kill the subject. Think
Ich will
I'll
aufstehen.
go lie down. I'm beat.
Können wir noch mit Judy reden? Geht das? Okay, mit Johnny.
Shit gets on my nerves. Let's you and me blow. Just don't wake her up.
Judy pisses you off. Why? Because she cares about people? And that reminds you you're a narcissistic asshole?
She's all over the place. Refuses to take the door, jumps out a window, then acts all surprised when she gets hurt.
She reminds you of Alt, doesn't she?
Oh, for no, nobody's even close to Alt and what me and her had. Let's get the fuck away, can we?
You fucking blow if you can. Not about to leave her alone, middle of nowhere.
No, I can't talk to you when you get this sentimental. Waste of words. At least take a nap so we don't have to argue.
Das würde ich aber auch sagen, einfach schlafen. Wir können sowieso nicht groß irgendwas machen, also es wäre schlecht was zu machen, glaube ich. Weil sonst das Relic wieder umbringt. Also einfach nur hinlegen und schlafen. Das wird schon helfen. Ein Judy. Okay, dann suchen wir mal nach Judy. Gefunden.
Will you sit with me a while?
Sie ihre Füße in das hat sie nicht, okay. Das wäre sonst fragwürdig gewesen.
Morning.
Füße in das giftige Wasser zu hängen.
You know, yesterday I think I'd made up my mind. I actually called you because I wanted to say goodbye. City's chewed me up. And spitting me out.
Look, Night City's not for everyone. I grew up here. Thought nothing could surprise me.
And now?
I'd pack up my shit and bail too, if I could. But it's just not the right time.
Give me your hand, V.
Why? What for?
Don't say anything. Just give me your hand.
Was ist mit ihrem Hals los? Der flackert so komisch.
All set. Congrats. Just gave you unlimited access to my pad.
Whoa, you're asking me to move in?
If it's what you want. Or just drop by when the urge grabs you.
Sure about this? Haven't known each other that long.
I like you. Consider you a friend. The way I see it, there's nothing else to consider. Take care, V.
This really it. Last time we see each other. Didn't seem so set on leaving just a sec ago.
See no reason to delay. I'll stay here a couple days, then head off. It's been nice knowing you, V. See ya. And hit me up on the holo sometimes.
I'll see you, Judy.
Okay. Dann haben wir Judys Questline wahrscheinlich auch schon dadurch. Was wäre dann das nächste, was man angehen könnte? Also wir machen jetzt heute nicht mehr groß weiter, das lassen wir aus. Genau, markiere ich einfach mal das hier, was auch immer das ist. Ja, was haben wir denn hier noch? Hey V, sorry I got mixed up, got you mixed up in all this. Don't worry Claire, you gave me a chance to walk away. I don't know, maybe I'm starting to feel guilty. It's dumb. Bastard deserved it. So. Problem gelöst. I know Dean would have wanted me to move on instead of just dwelling on the past. Again, thank you for everything. Take care, Claire. Wunderbar. Ja, das war jetzt nochmal ein schöner Flashback in Judys Vergangenheit. Und ich denke, Judy wird jetzt Night City wirklich verlassen. Ergo, ich habe wirklich den Eindruck, dass sich das Spiel so langsam aber sicher dem Ende neigt. Meiner Meinung nach immer noch zu früh, aber okay. Gefühlt haben wir nicht kein Hauptquest gemacht. Sondern nur im Nebenquest. Gehört auch dazu, aber ja. So oder so, wir haben noch ein, zwei Sachen offen. Die Gigs lassen wir, glaube ich, aus, weil sonst, und die Cyberpsychos und sonstiges Zeug, weil es ist einfach... Also die Cyberpsychos sind wirklich nur auf irgendwas einschießen. Und die Gigs sind meistens irgendwelche repetitiven Quests, wo ich den Eindruck habe, dass sie entweder komplett verbuggt sind oder wenig Sinn ergeben und ja. So oder so, die Story gefällt mir, aber atmosphärisch ist zum Teil einfach nur eine Katastrophe. Also hier ist halt wieder cool, also wenn ich mir das jetzt so anschaue, es sieht halt schon ziemlich cool aus. Das hier sieht halt richtig cool aus, aber wenn man halt dann wieder in die Stadt geht und alles irgendwie am Rumflackern ist oder sonst was und die Autos sind fake auf der Entfernung und sonst, ihr wisst, was ich meine, es ist einfach eine Katastrophe. Gefällt mir nicht, aber gut, ich werde es noch zu Ende spielen und dann schauen wir mal, wie es dann weitergeht. So oder so, ich würde jetzt erstmal ausmachen und ich denke, wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal und ja, bis dann. Haut rein.